Hi, welcome to this video date, which is on the 4th of May. We're on Thursday. In today's video, we're going to give our outlook for the euro. We've got the ECB meeting coming up later today. We're going to be looking at euro USD, euro JPY, and a euro correlated currency against the USD, which is going to be the PLN Polish zloty. We'll go to the charts in just a moment. Now, we did look at these pairs in a video yesterday, looking for a big reaction into the Fed. There wasn't really much of a reaction at all. We've updated our levels. We're hoping the ECB triggers significant volatility today. Now, in terms of the sentiment, it has been very bullish towards the euro. Could that bullish sentiment peak today? We'll discuss this subject in more detail, look at the key technical levels to look out for when we get over to the charts, which we're going to do in just a moment. But just before we do so, if you want to learn all our trading techniques, check out our daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 FX pairs, including the three we look at right now. All you need to do is click on the link beneath this video and you can get limited live access to our member center. You can also join our free educational mailing list, join our Facebook group of traders, and finally follow our Facebook page. Right, let's go and take a look at the opportunities. All right, just before we go and look at the technical levels, just want to look at speculative positioning and the fundamentals very quickly. I covered it in more depth yesterday. You can check out my previous video if you wish, but this here shows speculative positioning in euro USD. So basically euro USD longs in grey, shorts in blue. A lot more longs than shorts. This is the net speculative positioning, and you can see it here. Net long positions were 22% of open interest, which is significantly above its recent average and standard deviation, and close to a 5-year high of 27% of open interest. Now another chart, euro futures positioning of asset managers, which are big funds. And this chart is from a couple of weeks ago. It's slightly higher now. They have elevated long positions. Now, in terms of euro JPY, I looked at it yesterday. Again, traders heavily long of the euro. Why are they long? Well, you've got a hawkish ECB, and the market is looking for the eurozone economy to do well going forward. We covered the fundamentals in relation to this yesterday. Interest rate hikes are hurting the eurozone economy. Bank lending, for example, has dropped significantly. Now, in terms of this, if the ECB keep hiking rates in an aggressive way, they'll send the economy into recession. So what might they do today? I've put up this little summary here from ING, and they've got their base case here, which I think will happen today. So basically the ECB, in terms of inflation, they're going to say it's going to remain high, but 2025 outlook is at 2%. Okay. In terms of growth outlook, they're just going to say unchanged. EU bank strong existing liquidity tools are enough. That will lead, we think, and ING obviously think, to a 25 basis point hike. I think that's the general consensus of the market. Data dependency, but hints that more tightening is needed. So they're going to say they're going to look at the data in relation to hikes going forward. Now, I think this case is probably the most likely, but I think they might have a little bit more of a dovish message than the market is expecting, or more cautious message. And with the market already really long euro USD, you could see those longs exit the market. Now, ING are looking for a move down to 109. I think that's a little bit conservative, but I don't see too much upside for the euro. Plenty of downside beyond 109. So let's go take a look at the technical levels, and the pair we'll do first will be euro USD. All right, we're on euro USD now. In terms of this one, I've changed the entry since yesterday. I was looking for a break of 110, but we've moved up to 111. You can see three tails poking at the level. Today we're trading below the level, still blue on the day. I now want to enter, and I've made a typo here, I'll correct it in a moment. This should say 110.40, so that's where we want to go short through this double trend line. Stop will be 111.80 initially, well back from these tails, just in case of another spike up. And then we're looking for a big fall, 107, then longer term 105. I know ING have got 109. My targets are longer term. You'd obviously manage the trade as you go, but the market extremely long the euro. If those speculators start to get hit on stop, we should see really good downside. Now, what about if we break above 111? I've done another entry here. If we get above 111.20, so clear of these tails, sell at 110.80, then put the stop behind monthly resistance at 112.40. I'll show you the monthly chart. Got a resistance level here at 111, obviously, first level. The second level is here, where we broke up strongly to the upside. Then as we came down, there was a little bit of a fight at the 112 level before we fell away. So basically, if we move higher, we'll look for the breakout to fail. If we don't move higher, then it's through this level here, and then we can see how we go. But market, heavily bullish of the euro coming into the meeting. Is there more speculative buying on the sidelines? We think, we are at a bullish extreme. We should peak out, but we'll see what happens a little bit later on. But there are entry levels. Crosses, Euro JPY. Now, in terms of the market, heavily long the euro here, and then they stepped up buying on this big blue candle and the follow-through one. This was to do with the Bank of Japan holding interest rates low, okay? So basically keeping their policy as is. The market took that as an opportunity to sell the yen. So speculators heavily long, get up here, then the bullish extreme peaks, and we've come down a bit. Now we're already short at 150.40 this morning, but we'll bank 50% of our trade at 148.87. And how will we re-enter? 148.50, so basically a break of the low, or if we rally above 149.20, so back above today's high, basically, we'll sell at 148.80, so back through this body, okay? Now, in terms of speculative long position, it is extreme, and we're looking for a really decent downside to 145, then 143. So if you're coming in fresh, you could sell a failed breakout above 149 or take a break of the low. I think now this double trend line resistance here should hold rallies. We shall see. Right, last pair. Right, we're on USD PLN. We did cover actually USD CZK in yesterday's video. The view still remains the same in that one. I'm just limited on time today, so I'm just covering USD PLN, and it's been a big downtrend. We've been looking for a turn in this one, but dollar just sold off the downside, so you feel kind of stupid now in terms of the trend where we are now. We are deeply oversold, okay? If the euro goes down on the USD, that should spill over into the correlated currencies. Now, if we look at how the trend has evolved, break the 20-day moving average here, the green line, you only have one test of it there, and it's basically held price all the way down, and that's a sign of a strong trend. So the 20-day moving average is resistance with this double trend line that I've drawn in here. Now, if prices move up, the 20-day will move down. So we're looking for a snap of these two lines here, 20-day as well. Then hopefully that will signal the bearish extreme has peaked. We should move up hopefully to 435 and then 450. So looking for a trend reversal in this one today. Like I said, recently it's made us look a little bit stupid because it's just sold off to the downside. But let's see what happens with the ECB today. That's our views. We'll see how they pan out. But that's the video. Thank you for watching.